Well, good morning, YouTube friends. Hey, sit back, have yourself a cup of coffee, and every 48 hours, we're going to put on a new video just for you guys. We're also going to make it only 10 minutes or so you don't get too bored. We're going to have building projects, lots of those. We're also going to do some reviews. We're going to review gadgets, anything that I get I think you might be interested in. We're also giving you tool tips on anything that we're building. If I find an easy way to do it, I'll show you. Sturgis trips. Oh yeah, we have lots of those on here. Beautiful places to see other than that. Motorcycle trips, car trips. We go to state and federal parks. So just hang in here with OG RAThbun and see what kind of trouble we can get into today. So enjoy the next video because I sure enjoyed making it for you guys. Well, good morning everybody. Good morning, Ziggy. What's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 26 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 31 degrees. Hope you're having a good weekend, Gary.
Well, thank you, Ziggy. Hey, we've gonna start on this project. We've decided to go ahead and put the other window in there. A lot cheaper to put a window in there that I already have than to put a vent in there for $200. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to high speed it for you guys just in case you wanted to watch it. This part is not high speeded, as you can see. So let's get on it. I'm going to go in here. We're going to get working right now. I thought I would narrate with this a little bit. The reason that window is lower than the other, and you've seen me measure it there, is because I want to be able to just sit right there and have a cup of coffee and look out if it's nasty weather. And so that's why I measured it with the chair, and it did turn out to be just perfectly placed. The other side will probably have a fold-up table, and then we'll put the cooler underneath the table once the bike is out and it's all set up for just us, you know. Otherwise, everything will be packed away. Well, as you can see, the hole is cut out, but I ran into a wire, so we've, I bought all that wire, and it came in handy. Right there, I'm going to use it. This is running the clearance light down there on my fender, I'm sure. So we're just going to tuck it over here and run it down alongside, right behind everything, so it will, that'll work. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish cutting this out. I've drilled holes on it on the other side here. And then we're going to go around there and we're going to cut that out. See where them holes came. Yeah, right where I thought they would. There. There. Now I'm going to run me a mark down and cut that out. Hang in here. Let's get her going. I used the tape to put the lines on there because that was the straightest way to do that thing. Then I used my little peanut grinder with the cutting blade on it to cut the square out of there. It was kind of hard to keep this square. If you look at it one way, it's square. If you look at it another way, it's not. Because the roof is not square with the body. So this is square with the floor and it's square with the studs, but not quite square with the roof line itself. I don't know why they did that. But it took a couple tries, window fit, and I'm very satisfied with the way it turned out. But yeah, the window fits in there now. That was much easier using that. I used the jigsaw last time and cut it out. I still got that whoop-de-doo in there. We'll get rid of that in a minute. But anyway, the window fits, and now we're going to rip down some boards and get them stuck in there. This is still set up at the same depth of board that I need right in here to fill it in. So that's what we're gonna do, is fill it in right there. I only need one at the top, bottom, and then I'll use a different board than this one for the side. So, okay, let's get on that. Here we go. Okay, what did I do with the wire, you ask? Well, the wire's up there, and I beveled each end of this support beam right here. I beveled it, so the wire is got a place to run. Not going to smash it. Then I put the tape on it to hold it here. Okay, it's down in that corner. But now I'm going to take this piece here that I made that will fit here for the filler, and I'm going to bevel that whole side so it won't hurt the wire either. And then it goes in like that, then we'll screw it right in there. And that'll take us out to the desired dimension. It is, I think, 1 1/4 inches that way. And then from here down, it's like 3/4 of an inch. So I'm going to bevel that off, attach that, then we're ready to do some caulking and put in the window. I might just go ahead and do some high speed on that part. Here we go. Well, it's in, it's caulked, it's screwed. I'll tell you what, I talk about a lot of, you guys all know all the problems we did have. Well, knock on wood, we're doing really good, and I'm really blessed to be able to say that. I mean, I bought a box of screws to put these windows in with. Yeah, I used the last one in the last hole. I'm loving lucky. Maybe I'll buy one of them tickets or something, Powerball tickets, and if I do, I'll come and visit every one of you guys. All right, I'm gonna go inside. I don't know if I'll show you that. It's a lot of tedious trim work now to trim it out to make it look like that one over there. This one won't quite look like that because I'm going to use a different trim on this one because, let me show you. The reason why I'm going to use a different trim is because we're right up against this thing right here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and trim it out with wood just like that. I think that'll be okay. So that's what we're going to do in here, and that's it. I'll show you when we get done on the outside. Done on the inside, but I want to show you something. My work is pretty good usually. Well, it was good this time. That's not my fault. They put that board in crooked. You can tell that, but here's where the middle of the stud, that is supposed to be over there. So I just made it work. We'll paint it up. Nobody will notice it unless I go, hey, look at that. Well, that's it for today, I think, guys. I'm going to tack something else on here because I think it's real short, and that's great because we got plenty. And we got some other movies coming up here, videos of traveling. We're getting ready to go traveling. But that's it for this one. So let's see what the next clip is. Good place to start out. We got the step painted, and we got this mocked up. That is not the way the pole's going to go. The poles are going to go out here somewhere, probably about in here. I don't know. That's all the pipe I got. I got to get more. That's just duct taped on just to give you an idea. Now that'll just slide right out of there, and I can roll that thing up and stick it underneath there. So that'll be that. And then I'm going to also buy a couple more of these little cheap tarps, and then I'm going to hang them on the side here. You'll be able to, they'll hang down this way and hang down that way once I get it all secured So we got an extra little room here. We'll jack this up even with that floor, and that'll be good. But we got the windows done, as you can see. They're painted. And I don't want to walk in there because it's still snowy out, and I got wet feet because I had to go get pipes parts. But windows are painted. They're done. So realistically, we're done. A few more pieces of pipe when we're ready for this here. I put that bow in there on purpose, but I don't know if I like it or not. We'll see. It's nothing. It's not glued together. It's just pressure fitted. The only part's glued is up on the top, so that won't fall out going down the road. And then we also, if you remember right, I was talking about I needed a brace. So I made a brace, and that makes that nice and sturdy right there. That'll hold that pipe up. And that just shoves in there. That shoves in down there that way. Where's my finger? There it is, that way. And the other one here is glued. That one's glued in. So then we'll put some more T's. I got some more T's, but I don't have the pipe. So I got to figure out where I want to put the corner braces. If I want to put them out to the corner, or probably back here, I think it'd be smartest idea. Because then you got a little hangover here. That's okay. But that'll give it more support towards the middle, as you can see. Well, it is on purpose bowed. I could trim that off and take part of the bow out, but you want the water to run off the thing anyway. So, and that's why there's one in the middle, and you can see that that's up in the middle, so water will run that way, and it'll run that way, and it'll run this way, because that's 7 foot up there, and I'm gonna have this 6 foot back here. So, that should help out. But we're done with this. I'm going to pull it out of here and park it. We got that all painted up, windows painted up like I said, and that's going to be the definite end of this video here. I don't know when we're going to get back to it. I got some door handles ordered and stuff, but I'll probably show you all that at once. I did fire up the heater today. It warmed up the shop really well. It warmed that up in there, got the paint all dried. Yep, we're on to buying expensive stuff now. Like the cooker, some kind of barbecue grill or something to go inside, the battery, porta potty, stuff like that. And that'll take a while. So we're just going to park it. We don't need it right this moment. As you're going to see in the next video, we're on the road. Yes, we are. Let's see if we can find us a new motorhome. That's it for now, guys. Thanks for following.